So today we're going to talk about a concept Keegan first introduced in PYCC, base, build, boost. We're going to talk about how we apply this concept to teaching movement to kids. Base, build, boost, well, there are three distinct phases kids go through, and applying the concept properly will set your kids up for success. We also talk a lot about base, build, boost as part of our plug and play mentoring program, because it's a really, really important concept for retention in youth programs. So in base, we're teaching kids how to control their own body and space. We're teaching them kinesthetic awareness, where their body is in relation to itself, and proprioception, where their body is in relation to external objects. I like to think of base as teaching kids the rules for movement. And build, we want to test if kids are able to take those rules for movement and learn to apply them in new and varied movements as they expand their movement vocabulary. And boost. Boost is all about performance. When kids get here, they're actually training. Thing is, everybody wants to live here and boost. They want to jump to boost. But to maximize a child's potential for whatever task, activity, or sport they choose to participate in, all the hard work is done down here in base and build. Coaches tend to speed through that. And so three things to keep in mind. First, base, build, boost is how kids are meant to learn movement. They learn the rules, practice applying the rules, and then use the rules in more and more complex ways. Secondly, spending time in base and build boosts a child's potential. It's foundational and supports their continued future success. And finally, it maximizes your ability to retain a child in your program by moving them from success to success over years. So as adults, we understand that if we don't move efficiently, we don't move effectively, we don't move safely, and we're, let's say, squatting, a couple of things are going to happen. The most common thing is that we'll run up against a technical inability to continue to improve. We plateau. And what do we need to do to get better at this point? Well, we need to deload and fix our problems. As a 30, 40, or 50-year-old, well, that's crushing and we hate that. As a 16-year-old, well, they're going to go, I'm not doing that. Why didn't you fix it back down there, coach? You not only lose their trust, you'll likely eventually lose their business. So taking our time in base and build, teaching the kids to move really, really well, this is going to do what's best for kids, giving them the opportunity, the foundation to maximize their potential. It's also doing what's best for our gyms, setting the foundation to maximize the ability to retain our young athletes. So our first takeaway is spend more time in base and build. Help kids enjoy the process, and the outcomes will be greater.